Yet another recall from General Motors, this one for 7.6 million vehicles.
And we all go back to the ignition switch issues again. The recall for vehicles dating back to 1997. GM says it is aware of 3 deaths, but legal experts say there could be hundreds of claims of injury and death connected to the problem. Laura Christian's daughter, Amber Rose, died in Charles County back in '05. She was in a brand new Chevy Cobalt. The airbag didn't deploy. Christian says lawsuits and settlements won't make the victims' families whole. She's pushing for more.
My goal is to pass legislation that will prevent this from happening again. I mean, that's the only way we can really go forward. Otherwise, all of these people died in vain unless we can prevent this from happening again.
Well, General Motors has issued 54 recalls this year for more than 17 million vehicles.
You know, it seems like there's another one every day. It's tough to keep up with all these recalls, especially if you're planning to buy a used car.
And ABC 2 News In Focus investigation found tens of thousands of cars for sale right here in Maryland with recalls that haven't been fixed. So it's easy to track recalls for new cars. Manufacturers notify dealerships and customers right away when they announce a recall. But the president of the Maryland Automobile Dealers Association says that it's much more difficult when you're dealing with used cars of different makes and different models.
Dealers and private sellers aren't legally required to tell buyers that a car has an open recall or to get it fixed before selling it. You can check any vehicle for an unfixed recall right there on your smartphone. Carfax has a web page where you can choose the vehicle's make, plug in the VIN number, and immediately see if it has any unfixed recalls. And each manufacturer has its own recall check website.